There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on? What is going on, entertainers? What's going on, you guys? My bad if my eye was red. I just rubbed the hell out of my eye before I came on here. Okay. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and let me know what you guys think about these topics. Okay. Young Jock is not in jail, but he should be for making a dumb mistake. That's the first thing we're actually going to be talking about. So recently, he sent a Zelle payment, and this to me is my worst fear that could ever happen, because if you work in the entrepreneurship business, like you have to like photography and stuff like that. So like, let's say if you're either paying someone or somebody's paying you, you want to make sure it's going to the right person. So he Zelled somebody $1,800, right? And he asked for it back because it was for the wrong person. So he said, "Hi, can you return the $1,800 that I mistakenly sent to your account via Zelle? I don't know you, nor do you know me. Please do the right thing. God has a better blessing for you." It's him basically using God as leverage as to give the money back. Like, God gonna get you if you don't get my money back. So then he goes and says, "I know you blocked my number, and that's okay. I just need the $1,800 that was sent to your account via Zelle." And then I guess this person didn't reply back, and they probably changed their number and changed phone plans from and changed their phone plan to T-Mobile to Metro, just so that they don't get caught up in no dispute bank-wise, right? So he went and posted it on social media, and basically dox that person, because now everybody knows that number and you can call or text it. But like I said, they probably changed it. They said, and he captured, he said, "So I sent a Zelle by mistake and they won't return my money. Can y'all please call/text them and ask them to return my little change?" The reason why I don't feel bad for him, it's because with Zelle, when you're giving somebody a Zelle payment, they ask you to verify it. I'm talking like triple double overtime. If you're sending it to someone who isn't in your contacts, they make you put the phone number in. I think they make you at one point put the email in. They make you put like the first and last name in. So you already kind of know that person is like a foreign person. So I don't know how he like made that big mistake. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, how could you make a mistake like that? And with that amount of money too. That's why anytime I'm sending money or anything, I before I even click send, I'll be double checking. I screenshot before I send it. I'm like, hey, this you, right? Just to make sure. And then they gotta say yes before I send it. Cause you got me messed up. Like, cause some banks and stuff, it depends on your bank. I hate when people be like, oh, all you got to do is call and dispute it. Not all banks are the same. If you bank it with TD versus Citibank, they going to have two different answers. One bank might say, okay, it's okay, blah, blah, blah. You're going to get the refund back, blah, blah, blah. We're going to dispute the charge, blah, 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 blah. But then TD might be like, no, like Zelle, we don't dispute Zelle transactions. So that's it. Would you guys return the money if you were in this situation? Let me know what you guys would do. I would do it because I would feel bad. I wouldn't want karma to come back to me and bite me in the ass. But what I would do is kind of blackmail him, to be honest, and be like, hey, I'm going to return this money, but please, can you do such and such for me? You get what I'm saying? Like social media promotion, something to that effect. Like, I'm going to need something in return for me being a good Samaritan. Okay? I'm not going to just need you just to go away after I give you your money. Because I could have just took your $1,800 and pay some rent, you feel me, and pay some bills. You get what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to give me something back in blood. But I wonder if he did call and try to dispute the charge. But not gonna lie, Jock to me, if you guys watch Love and Hip Hop, right? This season, he's like taking L's after L's after L's because this whole Mita situation and me being like all of hip hop stuff before, I really wonder if like I would return it, even though I could really use it right now. Elite, you said I don't know, but I don't need no bad energy. So you would return it off the strength of you having the bad energy in your life. So okay. Darion, you said this is tough. LOL, 1,800 can do a lot. It really can. That's more than some people rent. They paying that. Okay. Some people rent by like $1,300. So you know what I'm saying? So they get a cool 500 just to spend frivolously. So whoever that was that got that money sent to them, they rent probably a good, 1,400. So they get a little 400 to kind of spin around. Okay. So when Cam said I would return it, but be real, all that money. Yeah. Would you return half? Is there anybody in the entertainers chat that would return $900 and then just say, okay, I'm going to keep 900 just for you learning your lesson? Let me know. Because I would think of doing something like that. Like, let me be nice, but not all the way nice. Like, I'm going to give you half, and then is the other half I'm going to keep it just so you can learn your lesson to be more careful. Because Zelle really does make you verify, and they make you know before you click send. They're like, just so you know, all sales are final. Any money that you send, you can't get it back. Like, they give you a final warning before you click that send button. So you really do have to do your due diligence and kind of verify. Okay, so we do have somebody in the chat that would give half. We do have somebody in the half that would give half. Carell said 900. He would give 900 and give up 900. So we got somebody giving half. We got somebody giving half. Okay. Sherry, my bad off my eye read. Like I said, I just read it before I got on here. Sherry said she would give $200. Okay, 200. So you would keep a little 5% of that money. Okay. Let me be for real. Zelle makes you do all that. I might keep it. They do make you do that. Like if you're sending it to a foreign person, if you're sending it to somebody in your contacts, they don't go through the extra verification route. But if you're sending it to someone that you've never never sent money to before, that's not in your phone, that's not saved in your phone, they verify the heck out of it before you send anything. Yes, the return comes with interest by seconds. Y'all gonna get some bad karma for that. Y'all gonna get some bad karma. And one thing about it, every time these posts get posted, I'm so sick of seeing prima donna promote her cookbooks. She listen, you better get it how you live, prima donna. One thing about prima donna, she gonna promote them cookbooks. Do you hear me? She gonna promote them cookbooks. As you see on the screen, she said, but you want it bad, real bad, just like I want these at Prima Donna Cook sales. Use code SHADE. We got new heat too, LOL. And she be doing the same thing when Cardi B and with Cardi B and a lot of the Cardi B and JT were beefing. She did the same thing with that. She was just like, "Oh, y'all rap girls got all this pressure." But one thing about it that I know is my prima donna cooking pans got a lot of pressure in them when you put them over that heat. Like she does a lot of things like that just to promote her cookbooks. But you really can't knock the hustle for real, J Nasty. You really can't. Jessica, you said love hip hop don't pay well because no way you doxing people over $1,800. $1,800 is $1,800. I don't care how much I'm making on Love Hip Hop, baby. You gotta run me my coin. Okay, I worked for that coin, baby. Running me my coin thoughts. And I don't think they pay too well like they used to. I think the budget increased heavily because now I don't believe they had an audience at the reunion. Like I really don't. From the clip that I seen, I didn't watch a full reunion. I don't believe that there was an audience in there. And plus, like I said, and I'm trying to find it because I didn't watch the season of Love Hip Hop Miami, right? I said in my last live last night. One of the scenes we did this season that I was an extra for, it was at Dollar General or / Dollar Tree, whatever y'all want to call it. So I know the budget going down. You feel me? Just off the strength of the scene being in there, because they could have just picked a higher end store for the cousin to work at, but they had to pick Dollar General. So the budget really is kind of decreasing, to be honest. But like I said, I'm going through the episodes. I found a website that got the episodes pirated, so I'm going through the episodes to see if they aired that scene yet or not. So we'll see. Stay tuned, y'all. And if I see the scene, I'm gonna do the story time. I'm telling y'all, it's coming. Okay, it's coming. Have anybody in the chat ever given away money on accident? There was one time, right? And thank God the studio owner, the studio worker wasn't an ass about it because he really could have, like got on me. So photographers know this. When you're booking with the studio, you have to pay the booking fee. So like you ask the client for the booking fee or whatever, and then you pay the studio. So there was like 2 times, I guess, where I sent a Cash App to the wrong Cash App name, and he didn't tell me until like the 3rd time. I guess he thought I was trying to be finessing, and I'm like, no, I really didn't know. Like I really sent it to that person, so I just literally sent money to a random person, and he was like, oh, like nah, like this is the real Cash App, like this is the name of the Cash App, and I'm like, oh, like thank God he wasn't like, oh, then I'm gonna need the rest of the money back. Like, I'm gonna need those 2 other booking monies back, and I'm like, but he didn't say that. That's the one time something similar like that kind of happened to me, but not up to this effect. That's a lot of money. $1,800. I bet that person already got a new phone. You feel me? See, somebody in the comments said it. It says Zelle literally makes you confirm the number and the name. Could not have been me. And I know that Cash App, they don't let you dispute transactions. I know Zelle doesn't let you dispute transactions. Like generally they don't, depending on your bank. But I know Cash App you can. That's how a lot of people be scamming on Cash App, because what they'll do is get a service or something like that afterwards, and then call and be like, oh, baze, and then get their money back. So, yeah. All right. So next I wanted to talk about you guys, and hopefully he gets his money back. What y'all think? Y'all think he deserves the money back or no? Dominique, you said, did I miss you talking about Akbar suing Armand Wiggins? Is she really suing him? For what, though? He barely has talked about her. Why would he sue her? Why would she sue him? And y'all stay tuned for my Megan James and Akbar recap interview. So I'm doing an interview recap soon, because Akbar V was doing the most in that interview, y'all. Like, you would have thought she was Beyonce, girl. What are you like? She's just like, let me tell you something, Megan. Like, let me tell you how to do your nigga. Like, you gonna do this, and then you gonna do this. That's what you gonna do. Listen here. Like, she was just really trying to treat Megan like her daughter. But we're gonna save that for the recap, y'all. I just had to throw that in there. I keep going off track, but yeah. All right, so next topic I want to talk about, you guys, is Future. So Future's baby mom did something. I don't like this at all. Like, I really don't like this. Those kissing and tell people. Okay. So she revealed that she had some of Future's Big Debbie cakes. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Well, she revealed she ate some of his Big Debbie cakes before. She said, oop, in this courtesy neighborhood talk, Future's alleged baby mom goes off on him after he reportedly stopped paying child support, claims she used to eat his Big Debbie cakes. Now he got a reason to hate me. So she posted on her story, she said, you can cuss Future out, damn near slap that, and he will not trip, but go to the internet. He gonna come for your throat. He hates it. I know he missed me eating his Big Debbie cakes, but we don't need to be doing this bad term, good term every few months. Toxic at an all-time high. I'd rather do the legal way at this point because he gonna play with me every time. Don't go his way. He not hurting me. You hurting your fat is what you call her, fool. I don't like this because this, like, if you gonna be so intimate with somebody in a bedroom and you eating his Big Debbie cakes, to me that makes you look bad at the end of the day because you're shaming him for liking his Big Debbie cakes eaten, but you're eating his Big Debbie cakes. I don't like that, and this is why a lot of these dudes be, on the low with everything like that, and just be doing things with other people and everything like that, because now you just shamed him for liking his Big Debbie cakes eaten. Okay, is that not a red flag, but is that a deal breaker for you guys in the chat, like entertainers? If somebody and this is for my girl entertainers and it's from our girls entertainers. Okay, so if your mate came to you girls and said, hey, I want you to eat my Big Debbie cakes, would you eat the Big Debbie cakes? Okay, let me know if you would eat it. Let me know if you would eat it, okay? If you would eat the Big Debbie cake. She really got roasted in the comments, to be honest, because they felt that it's more embarrassing for her being the eater, okay? Because she's the one doing the eating. So, yes. Oh, we got an entertainer in the chat says, eating him up. Wow. Okay. Shout out to Cam in the chat, eating the Big Debbie cakes up. Jessica, you said no, I'll pass. I don't even like my Big Debbie cakes ate. Okay, that is a deal breaker for some people, to be honest. They do not like the Debbie cakes eaten, but a lot of people are really into that because of the feeling and stuff like that. So I don't judge. All right, Jay Nasty, you said, if I was married, perhaps your Debbie cakes is my Debbie cakes. Okay. That's a fair assessment, to be honest. That's a really fair assessment. Like, I hate that whole exposing thing that some of these like rap baby moms do, because it's like, why even let them get to the point of being that vulnerable with you if you're just gonna put it out there? Not even with the whole Fabio thing, when he exposed him for doing all of these things and alleged things and everything like that, and then she went back and like retracted it, saying like these things weren't true, blase, blase, blase. That just makes you look dumb at the end of the day. So you might as well have not said anything, because I could guarantee it. She's probably gonna come out days later and be like, "Oh, I apologize for speaking on him as a father. He doesn't like his Big Debbie cakes eaten." And it's like, now you already put it out there. We know he likes his Big Debbie cakes eating now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even with the whole 5-year-old thing, now everybody thinks he's one of the girls. And you know what's so funny? When any of these things kind of happen, all you see once you go to these people's pages is you see all of the girls following them, trying to see if they have a shot Okay, the moment the whole Fabio thing dropped, I seen everybody in the comments that are everybody in his follows saying mutual followers that I know that it's one of the girls that's just try like just peeping the scenery, following the person. That's I always find that hilarious to me when stuff like that happens. Like it's so funny to me. All right, but it does make her look stupid. Like, why are you eating his Big Debbie cakes? Eating, we didn't need to know. Yeah, we really didn't like at all. I wonder if Future is going to sort of reply back to this. To be honest, because that's a huge accusation to kind of make. And Tiffany, oh, you said you like your Big Debbie cakes eating. Yes, Debbie cakes for everybody. Next topic, you guys. So the next topic I was talking about was Wendy. So Wendy Williams is out of rehab and she's saying she's feeling better than ever. I feel like we get a report like this every like 1 month, every 1 or 2 months, we get a report saying this, like, oh, she's out of rehab, she's feeling better, blase, blase, blase. And then we see a report on her, like we see a live report on her on the streets and stuff like that, and she doesn't look physically well. So it just makes me really sad. Like I said, like I'm a big Wendy fan. I feel like that's what's missing in media nowadays. I'm sick of the Tasha K's. I'm sick of the Jason Lee's. We need Wendy back. This is someone who actually earned her right and has really like busted her butt to be able to get where she was. Like a lot of people don't give her flowers enough, and I feel like they don't give her flowers enough just due to the fact of some of the stuff that she said on television and on radio. But she has been the one to say the things that we all have been thinking but are afraid to say. And in my opinion, without her, a lot of these YouTubers wouldn't exist because she inspired us to be able to come on platforms like this and pop our ish and do us a big one, and she doesn't get her credit for it. And that's what really makes me mad. Apparently, Sherry Shepherd's show is doing like great in numbers and stuff like that, which I'm just like, what you doing over there? Who watching it? Yeah, but like I'm not watching that. Like, it's just giving very like boring. Like, it's like I feel like people that watch her show are like, and this gonna sound so wrong, are like pregnant women. Like she caters to like an audience of people of women that just had a baby or something that have to stay at home and take care of the baby, or pregnant women that are on maternal leave, so they have nothing better else to do but to watch Sherry Shepherd. Wendy Williams is for the people that wants to catch quick gossip before they go to work. They want to see what she has to say. They want to watch the YouTube playbacks of the hot topics section of her show. That's the type of audience. You get what I'm saying? But it's like Sherry's giving like middle-aged pregnancy. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like that's her audience, I feel like. That's what I think. But we'll see how long her show lasts, to be honest. I really don't feel like it's gonna last that long, just due to the fact of the entertainment aspect. One by one, I feel like it's gonna drop down. Dominique, you said I'm pregnant and I'm watching you. Trust. Listen, I cater to all of audiences. Pregnant, not pregnant, straight, by animals, all of them. Wendy gave her honest opinion with normal. Exactly. Like I miss that in media so much. Like I really do miss that. He said Sherry's yeah, seriously. Really gives real girl vibes. You know, yes, animals too. Trust. You know the right person I feel like that could have replaced Wendy is Nene. And the reason why I say that is because the entertainment factor that she has is funny. And I want to hear what she has to say about certain things. The only thing that really messed Nene up when she went and sued Bravo. You sued a big network. Now other networks are not going to want to work with you because they don't want to get sued. They don't want to get a big lawsuit. So I think that's where Nene made like a big mistake, because that chair was really open and Sherry did her a big swoop and got in that chair that I don't think was hers, to be honest. But we'll see. One day, y'all, if that show ends up getting canceled, they're gonna pick up the chair with Sherry in it and move it out the studio. She don't watch out, so I'm just saying, don't get too comfortable, Sherry Shepherd. I'm saying, don't get too comfortable. And have you guys been watching? There's a reality star named Karan, right? And he has a show too. It's kind of like a Maury's type show because he replaced Maury's time slot. He took Maury's time slot, and he does like not hot topics, but he does like real life topics where people come and sort of like debate with each other about what they have going on and stuff like that. Do you guys tune into that? Let me know if you guys tune into that too, because I've seen little clips about it. It was this one girl that was on there. She was transgender, and then her dad kept calling like her he and like son and stuff like that. And it seemed like it was a good like show, but let me know if you guys tune into it. But until then, somebody told me, y'all, that Cardi B called me. She left me a voicemail and she told me she wanted to apologize for y'all not hitting that like button. Cardi, is that you? Hold on. Cardi.
Y'all want to hear what Cardi B had to say? Okay.
I apologize.
Oh, let me play Cardi B one more time after she found out that you tried to set me up.
I apologize.
Okay, and that's courtesy of Tasha Keebley. Okay, one thing I wanted to mention really quickly, I'm not going to spend too long on this, is E-News is back. When I had cable, you guys, which I don't have cable anymore, E-News was my thing, okay? It made me feel like I lived in the suburbs. I don't live in the hood now, but I don't live in the suburbs either, okay? Middle class over here. But it made me feel like I was in the rich class because the show felt so rich. You got all the rich people news, but then you also got some of like the mainstream hood news too. I loved E-News, and E-News is returning back with Adrian Bylon and Justin Sylvester. To be honest, I don't want to see Justin Sylvester. I don't have anything on him, but y'all know the person I want to replace him is Terrence J. I like Terrence J a lot. Good eye candy, really good eye candy. And one thing about Adrian, she keeps a bag. The girl is always employed, and she doesn't even have to be. The husband's like a doctor and everything like that. She doesn't even have to work. She can just sit and put her feet up. But Sister Girl still wants to pound the pavements and walk and work. Okay, that's amazing. Shout out to Adrian Bylon. Okay, so she got her a gig. I wonder if Garcelle tried out for the show. That's somebody I think could have replaced Adrian if Adrian didn't get the job, because I love me some Garcelle. So that would have been kind of lit if Garcelle got that E-News job. Because I think one thing that bothers me about The Real being canceled is I feel like the girls of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, they got a kiki out of it. And I know I'm going off track, but it's related to Adrian because they were on The Real. I feel like they got a kiki out of it because The Real got canceled. Because you guys know they discussed the whole earring thing with Erica on The Real when Garcelle was on there. So she probably was like, the show got canceled. So look at you. You talked all that stuff about me, about the earrings. You can't even say it to my face. And guess what? You're not even employed anymore. Yeah, you're not. So when I found out it got canceled, I was like, how bad timing. But one thing about Adrian, she gonna make sure she get her job. So shout out to her. I need to find out who her team is and get with them immediately. Okay. Shout out to Adrian. All right. One thing too I wanted to briefly mention very quickly, you guys, is Bobby Hobby Lytes. In the words of Wet, Hobby Lytes. He has a new haircut, you guys, courtesy of Hollywood a lot, y'all. Ready for the reunion, you guys. Shout out to Bobby Mother Lytes, y'all. Look at that hair, y'all. It's giving waves. Okay, so now I can stop coming for him because I think this look is amazing. He said in the comments it was time for a change and that thin stuff had to go. Okay, he's giving very much Puerto Rican poppy realness. Okay, he's gonna give Go Hard a run for his money, to be honest. So shout out to him. He really does look good, like amazing. Okay, so yeah, I ain't got worried about him having the thin hair and stuff at the reunion and stuff, because I know y'all was really, really coming for him during the whole season, because it looked like his hair was like really thinning. So I think the wave thing really works out for him. Right now I have a blowout. I really feel I should go. This inspired me, low-key. I was like, maybe I should go back to the wave days, because it looks nice. It really does look nice, and it really does give. So maybe I should go back to the wave days. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think, okay? Yes, I can't wait to see their outfits and stuff. Or they're filming right now. I will tell y'all how I know, but like they're filming like literally like right now, like as we speak. You guys are probably gonna wake up to a tea, so just stay tuned. Like you guys are probably gonna wake up to a whole lot of tea. He said, "I guess he doesn't have to worry about the handler." Allegedly, the handler isn't there, but we never know. Okay, Miss Wet Wet isn't the most reliable source, so I wouldn't really count on Miss Wet Wet for the source, because he still was a big part of the season, even though he wasn't a cast member. He had a lot to do with the beginning of the season and him messing with Island Boy and everything like that. So yeah, someone's hair that I don't like is Chris Brown. I hate when Chris Brown dyes his hair. It gives me very much Cisco, and it makes him look like a woman. I hate it. Look at it, y'all. I hate it. 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 I hate when Chris Brown dyes his hair. I think every time he dyes his hair, it makes him lose his attractiveness one by one by one by one by one by one by one. Like seriously, why is it exactly like? Oh my god! Like like why Chris Brown? It makes me so bad because it's like, is it me or it's like over the years his look potential has went from like a 10 to now like a 3. So this is the hair, you guys. It's like Cisco, but like a bad Cisco. Like Cisco could get away with it, but it's like J Mac, that's on allegedly, okay? I don't know that to be factual. The dancer though is bomb, okay? She's giving Talon from BGC realness, you know. She look like she danced up for her Shaduaras. So I like the dancer, but him. So the only time I liked it is when he bleached it. When he bleached it blonde, he could have kept it with the with his regular hair color. I don't even think it was black. Like he dyed it so much that I don't even know his original hair color, to be honest. But the song is amazing though. It's really, 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 really good. Like the song is really, really good. You already know Chris Brown comes with the hits, so you can't really flag on him on that. Okay, you really can't. All right. So next thing I wanted to talk about, you guys, was something so dumb. Florida, you guys, is going to start selling the green in the gas station. And I'm so glad I don't get my gas at Special K. So it looks like it may be a little bit easier to get your hands on free weed if you live in Florida. Circle K are teaming up to make weed available in gas stations, and will be available in gas station, making Florida the first U.S. state to test the new social experiment. The deal will roll out in 2023. This is why our state has been given such a bad rap. Why would you guys put that in gas stations when we're gas stations over in this state getting robbed left and right? So now y'all gonna put weed in there and make it even worse. So now they're not even gonna rob them for money, they're gonna rob them for weed. And y'all think that's cool? I swear this world is ending day by day. My day just isn't making sense. I don't know who thought this was a good idea at all. I'm so glad it's not like a 7-Eleven or a really common gas station that people go to, because no shade, but Circle K isn't a reputable gas station that people just go to. Well, at least not for me, that people just go to just for gas. It's really more like a convenience type of store / gas station. So yeah, I know I got a lot of weed smokers that are entertainers. So Circle K is kind of common. It's okay. Listen, it's common for snacks, right? But it's not common to get gas. Like I need to go to people be like, I don't go to 7-Eleven for gas, Mobile for gas, Shell for gas. What else? What else? Yeah, but you don't hear somebody say Circle K. I need to go to Circle K for gas. Like no. It's giving Shell. It's giving 7-Eleven. Right. Sunoco, exactly. It said now the clerk is going to decipher between what type of gas you want. That's funny. That is funny. That was a really good one, Jessica. All right. Oh no, somebody's calling me. Somebody's calling me. Oh my God. Oh. Avenue Entertainment thought he was gonna not have another live with Tasha K. Okay, let me tell y'all about this. I heard about that Jason Lee thing too. I heard about it. And I was in Africa. I was watching them, go at it. I heard Armand go live. I heard Akbar V, friends of Cardi B. Well, not friends of Cardi B. Friends of Nicki is suing Armand. Guess what? I put up to her. Yes, I did. Because guess what? If Cardi B gonna make me lose some money, I'm gonna make Armand lose some money too while I'm at it. That's how petty I am. You can best believe that. And I'm gonna get my endorsement from Scented Sprays back. I'm gonna get it back. Tasha, go away. I told you to stop coming on my live. Sorry, y'all. She just every time, y'all, she keep coming on my live. Like, it's really getting on my nerves. Like, I gotta change my password to be able to enter into this live because every time she just keeps coming in with her opinion, and I didn't even ask her for it. Like, it's really getting on my nerves. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm gonna have to change it, you guys. I'm gonna have to change it. So, y'all, this is just a little short Hollywood hot topics that I had to do for you guys. I should be uploading one on Friday, if I'm not mistaken, which is tomorrow. Oh, then Saturday then. This Saturday then. It might be Saturday. I might do it tomorrow, might not. It depends on it go. Stay tuned for the recap of the interview with Akbar V and Megan James, you guys. Make sure you guys leave the chat make sure you guys don't leave the chat before hitting that like button. Make sure you guys leave comments down below for my replay watchers, and we are out, babies.
No personal thing.